What's up, Starbyte fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire news blast that's gonna blow your minds. First up, Kansas filmmaker Kevin Willmott is spilling the tea on how legendary Robert Redford's Sundance Film Festival completely transformed his career. He's talking about his controversial mockumentary, CSA, The Confederate States of America, and how its premiere at Sundance opened doors he never dreamed of. You won't believe the impact one festival had. And speaking of Robert Redford, we're diving deep into his incredible vision. Discover how Redford, disillusioned with mainstream Hollywood, created the Sundance Institute and Film Festival as a haven for emerging filmmakers. This was his game-changing move to champion independent cinema and give a voice to stories that might otherwise never have been told. Get ready to understand his monumental contribution to film. The tributes continue as acclaimed director Richard Linklater weighs in on Robert Redford's monumental influence. Linklater, a Sundance veteran himself, is sharing his personal stories and emphasizing that we, as a community, simply don't appreciate Redford's impact on independent film enough. He's revealing how Redford's initiative nurtured talent from all corners of the country and truly changed the game for aspiring filmmakers. This is a must-hear perspective. And to wrap up this incredible news roundup, prepare for a blast from the past with a future twist. We've got confirmation that a Superman sequel, titled Man of Tomorrow, is officially in the works and slated for a summer 2027 release. Get ready to soar with the Man of Steel once again. That's all the bombshell news for today, Starbyte fam. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, ring the notification bell, and follow us on all socials so you never miss an update. Robert Redford's Sundance launched my career. That's the powerful statement from Kansas filmmaker Kevin Willmott, who credits the 2004 Sundance Film Festival with a pivotal shift in his professional life. His film, CSA, The Confederate States of America, a provocative mockumentary exploring an alternate history where the South won the Civil War, premiered at Sundance that year. Willmott recalls the experience as transformative, especially given the film's controversial nature in a time before widespread acknowledgement of Confederate symbols' problematic history. The premiere at Sundance dramatically increased interest in his work, leading to a sale of the film just days later. This story highlights Sundance's long-standing reputation as a crucial incubator for filmmakers' careers, a legacy cemented by its founder, Robert Redford, whose passing at 89 marks the end of an era. Redford's dedication to independent film through the festival and the Sundance Institute is widely regarded as his most significant contribution, creating a vital space for artists to develop their unique voices away from the pressures of the Hollywood machine. Don't go anywhere, because the story of Robert Redford's impact is far from over. Next, we'll explore how his vision single-handedly reshaped the landscape of cinema itself. Hollywood's mainstream wasn't for me. Those were the sentiments of the legendary Robert Redford, a true icon who passed away at 89. Disillusioned with the rigid structures of mainstream Hollywood, Redford recognized that countless compelling stories were being overlooked. To counter this, he founded the Sundance Institute and, crucially, the Sundance Film Festival. This wasn't just another film festival. It was a deliberate creation of an alternative pathway for emerging filmmakers, a place where independence was celebrated as a strength, not a weakness. Over 4 decades, the Sundance Institute and Festival have become legendary launching pads, providing an essential early platform for a staggering array of talent, including Steven Soderbergh, Paul Thomas Anderson, Quentin Tarantino, Ryan Coogler, Chloe Zhao, and many, many more. Redford's vision fostered a generation of storytellers, proving that diverse and unique narratives could thrive outside the traditional studio system. Redford's influence is undeniable, but what did it mean for the filmmakers who benefited directly? We'll hear from one of them next. We don't appreciate it enough. That's director Richard Linklater speaking about the profound impact of Robert Redford on the independent film scene. Linklater, a regular at Sundance with films like Slacker and Boyhood, shared his reflections after Redford's passing at 89. He emphasized that Redford's creation of the Sundance Institute and Film Festival was a revolutionary act, providing a vital nurturing system and access for filmmakers who, like Linklater himself, were starting from scratch with no industry connections. Linklater recounted how Sundance created a parallel universe for independent film, fostering its own economy and allowing a diverse range of voices from across the country and the world to be heard. He contrasted the Sundance Redford, the champion of artists, with the Hollywood movie star, highlighting Redford's genuine commitment to empowering storytellers. Linklater's personal experience, from Slacker premiering in competition to Before Sunrise opening the festival, underscores the tangible support Sundance provided, a legacy Linklater believes is still not fully appreciated. And speaking of cinematic futures, get ready for some super-powered news that's about to take flight. Superman, sequel Man of Tomorrow, soars summer 2027. Get ready to believe in a hero all over again. Warner Bros. Has officially announced that a Superman sequel, titled Man of Tomorrow, is officially in the works and is set to fly into theaters in the summer of 2027. This exciting news comes as fans eagerly await the next chapter for the iconic DC hero. While details about the plot and cast are still under wraps, the confirmation of a sequel signals a major commitment to the future of Superman on the big screen. The anticipation is already building for this blockbuster, promising a return to the grand scale and heroic narratives that have defined Superman for generations. Prepare for a new era of Metropolis's greatest protector. That's all the incredible news we have for you today, but don't go anywhere yet. We've got a lightning round recap coming right up. And that's a wrap on today's Starbyte news. We heard how Kevin Willmott's career was supercharged by Robert Redford's Sundance Film Festival. We explored Robert Redford's visionary creation of Sundance, changing cinema forever. Richard Linklater shared his deep appreciation for Redford's massive impact on indie film. And we got the super exciting news that a Superman sequel, Man of Tomorrow, is landing in summer 2027. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Starbyte for more incredible updates, ring the notification bell so you never miss a video, leave a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all social media platforms.